Listen, come on in here, man. Y'all was on my mind today. You was on my mind today. And I'll share with you why in a second. Yep, come on in, man. Listen, we're gonna talk about why affirmations fall flat, right? And what we should do instead. That's what we're gonna talk about today. That's what we're dealing with. Why affirmations fall flat? Because a lot of times we say affirmations. And I'm gonna tell you why it actually slows down your progress. So before I tell you, I need you to come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. I'm actually Bud, what's going on, man? What's going on? Listen, today we're going to talk about affirmations and actually why they don't land, why they fall flat. Because a lot of times people say, oh, you should say affirmations every day. And they say affirmations over and over and over for days and days and days and weeks and months and years. And it feels as if no change has happened. I'm going to share with you why. Not only am I going to share with you why, I'm going to tell you why or give you 3 steps that you could take to kind of shift you towards your goals quicker. I got you, bud. I know that's what you came for, baby. I got you. Hey, bud. Mel, what's going on, bro? Oh, Mel, hold on. That's a... Okay, I'm sorry. Mel, how are you? Oh, bud, I'm eating a plum. This is the best plum known to man, bud. Hey, Mel caught it. Yep, that's what I'm eating. Hey, so look, Mel and Bud, I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking, Mel. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Look, what I'm gonna do today is just share with you why affirmations fall flat and why they don't work as well as we would like for them, or we thought that they would or that they should. I got you. I got you. Don't you worry. Listen, this plum is good. I was up here watching March Madness. Are y'all watching March Madness? I'm watching March Madness. I'm thinking about you guys. And I'm going to tell you, ain't nobody tell me that John Tyler Perry was the coach of Arkansas. That's blowing me, like, for real. Y'all know who John Tyler Perry is? I think he used to be like the coach of Kansas. Hey, what's going on? I'm over here on another live too. What's going on, people? Come on in. Lando, what's going on? Yeah. Listen, don't go too far, because I am going to share with you. We're talking about affirmations today, right? And I'm going to share with you why your affirmation falls flat, why they don't work. But I'm not going to leave you there. I'm actually going to share with you exactly how to flip them and how to make them work. All right? I got you. We're going to start in 5. Lando. Or, yo, this plum is the bomb. Hey, you see that beautiful lady back there? Listen, this plum is the bomb.
Hi guys, I just figured. I said Terrence is going live, and why don't we get the same information he's getting over there?
Because I have good information. I'm on 2 lives over here, so but I have some great information for you. And here's why. Let's go ahead and jump into it, because I know some of you guys came. You say, hey, I want to learn about these affirmations and why they're not landing, why they're not working. I got you. Here's why they're not landing. Here's why they don't work.
But tell everybody to hit that subscribe button.
So just what she said.
Guys, before Terrence
hit that subscribe button.
Guys, Terrence has a way to just like to get to it. You know, he just wants to get to the information.
I've been.
I know you've
Bud's been waiting for almost 5 minutes.
I'm sorry, Bud, but you know we gotta tell everybody to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You know, he's not only on his own channel, but he's also on our family channel.
Hey, Mel.
And so he just get on his channel.
We're talking about this lady right here. She said, when you going live?
When I'm going live?
When are you going live?
I'm live right now on the other page. Is that Mel from
That's Mel. That's Mel.
Yes, hey Mel, how you doing?
See, I'm telling you, they waiting on you to go live. Go live. Finna go live.
I'm live right now. Hey, everybody.
All right, listen.
Okay, so listen. Terrence has some great information. My husband got something to say. Okay?
Listen, everybody
so,
subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. I'm about to give you.
They say, hey, bro.
What's happening?
Yeah, you gotta talk to both channels.
I'm trying to, babe. She done threw this bill. Hit me with the other
now
channel.
listen, everybody hit that subscribe button. We're on a road to 1K. But Terrence got something to say, and I'm gonna let my husband take over.
I do have something to say. Don't go anywhere. Check this out. Here we go. So we're talking about affirmations, right? And Adam, you want to know why the affirmation's not working for you. So the one thing you have to know from the beginning is that your mind's job is not to make you successful. I know that may hurt, but your mind's job is to keep you safe. Not necessarily make you successful. And so it's not designed for growth by default. It's actually designed for survival. Your mind is designed for survival, right? And so if we don't understand that, if you don't understand like how your mind works, then we'll keep self-sabotaging our goals. Like keep talking ourselves out of our blessings or staying stuck in cycles that we're not born to stay stuck in. All right? Like for real, Maria, we'll stay stuck. And we don't want to stay stuck. Nope. I'm actually sharing some information on Ozone. So check the information out. I'm going to share with you why affirmations are slowing down your progress. Right? And I'm going to give you 3 steps to pull them closer. Okay? Because like I said, your mind is designed for safety. All right? It's designed for safety, like to avoid risk, to avoid pain, to avoid discomfort, failure, or rejection. Man, your mind want to avoid all of that. And here's another thing, Maria. Your mind constantly looking for evidence to prove your beliefs are correct. So this is called confirmation bias, right? So if you're like, basically this means that if you have a deep belief deep down inside and you're saying, oh, I'm not good enough. I always mess things up. Or nothing seems to work for me. Yo, Nick, do you know that your brain will subconsciously look for evidence to make those beliefs true? That's crazy, right? It will look for evidence to make those beliefs true. Not because your brain hates you, but because your brain is trying to protect you from disappointment. Tell me if you get that. It's not that your brain hates you. Your brain is trying to protect you from disappointment. Remember, it wants to keep you safe, right? The thing is that when it does that, man, it's limiting our ability to grow. Mm-hmm. And you get, okay, now, hey, there she go.
Y'all hit that subscribe button. But listen, so that happens to me a lot. Mm-hmm. I know you're going to go on with your message.
I'm going to go home with my message.
Not go home with your message?
I go on with my message.
Yes. So that happened. Hi, everyone on each page. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hey, Mel. She said I'm back. Okay. So here's the thing. That happens like when we give ourselves this evidence that that like if I say, oh, I'm tired, all of a sudden I start believing that, and everything around me starts to look real tired. You know what I'm saying? Like I start moving really slow. But it's because of what now? You say we start looking for evidence that I'm tired. My eyes looking baggy. You know. Okay.
No, I'm following. I'm with you. My bad. I'm with you.
You like this is what he does.
I'm with you.
This is what he does. You see, when Terrence is trying to get his message out, right? He's just gonna get the message out.
No.
But as he's saying what he's saying, I'm start applying it to my life. And I hope that that's what. I hope that that's what we all do here. You know, we could. Words become flesh. Yes. And so I hope that that's what we do here, because sometimes when somebody's giving a word or giving a message or you have something to say, it goes through one ear and out the other.
What's going on? When will we change?
Hey, it goes through one ear and out the other. But if you start to apply and see where that shows up in your life, or if it shows up in your life, not somebody else's.
Not someone else's, right?
Right? So as you're saying that, I'm thinking about how many times I've done that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
as you talk, go ahead.
No, you good. You good. You good. A lot of times we we may say that we're stuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just really wanted to share that you're not stuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's your mind just trying to play it safe. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not stuck. Your mind just really trying to protect you and play it safe. They don't want you to risk anything or step outside of your comfort zone because all of those things feel unsafe
Yeah.
to your brain.
Yeah.
So we were talking about affirmations, and I want to get to that, to the meat of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I used to write like my goals and then write an affirmation to my goals,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'll wake up and then I'll, look at my goals and then recite my affirmations, right? But studies show that although affirmations work, they're not as effective. They're not as dominant as asking a question. You ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you ask a question, right? So what happened is we may first say our affirmations like, "Oh, I feel healthy," or I'm healthy, but our minds, like our affirmation, makes us feel like a fraud, or as if we're lying to ourselves because we're struggling with what they call cognitive dissonance. You ever heard of that one? Cognitive dissonance. Basically, our actions and our thoughts are not aligned. So when we say things like "I'm fit," "I'm healthy," right? Self-doubt automatically creeps in. It automatically creeps in to say, "No, you ain't. No, you're not." Right? Like you ate them cookies last night. You're not healthy and fit. Right? But when we ask a question, when we ask, I'm talking to Bud over here. When we ask a question, it actually tricks our mind and it bypasses the self-doubt. When you ask a question, it tricks your mind and it bypasses the self-doubt. Our brain actually goes directly to looking for answers.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. It's almost as if our brain is saying, "Hey, Terrence has a question. Let's find the answer." Or it say, "Hey, Bud has a question. Let's find the answer." You see what I'm saying? Of Fahad, the king.
Yeah,
Fahad
the king.
When we ask a question versus saying an affirmation, it's almost as if we're telling our minds, "Fahad has a question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find the answer to the question." So it bypasses the self-doubt, man. It bypasses.
So can you give so do that again? Give us an example, like like let's say
Fahad. So I'm talking about affirmations, and I'm talking about why we may say affirmations, but they fall flat. And no matter if you're sincere, you're not moving towards your goals fast enough because the affirmations are not really working for you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm sharing with you why affirmations don't work.
Mm-hmm.
All right? They're not as effective or they're not as dominant as a question. Because when we ask a question, our minds, because I told you that our minds automatically want to basically want to be right.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever we believe, our mind actually try to find evidence or proof that whatever that belief is true.
So basically, you're saying we need to do an alpha question, an affirming question.
You can call it an affirming alpha question.
An alpha question. So instead of affirmations, you need to ask yourself.
Yeah, listen. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but exactly. So doing it that way is called a lofty question. Lofty question. Lofty. A lofty question.
Okay, I'm gonna stop bothering you.
No, you good. You stay here. Okay. I need your energy. I need your body. Yeah, crazy freaky bunny. Yeah, that's what he said right there. So try this example. I'm gonna prove it to you.
You know, stay. You stay. I'm gonna
handle. You gonna handle it. They're not okay.
I'm gonna handle my family over here. Y'all know the rules.
Listen.
I'm bombarding on his live, y'all.
So here's why questions work, because whenever you ask a question, automatically your brain start looking for the answer. right, and start trying to figure that part out. Like, for example, try not to answer this question.
Okay.
What color is your car?
Ooh. I already answered it. I already thought. I already went to answer it.
Right. Right. So even if you try not to answer it for a brief moment, your mind will actually try to find an answer to the question.
Do another question. Let's see if it works.
All right. What's your daughter's name?
Or your mother's name.
Or your mother's name, or your son's name.
I think that because some people.
Well, you asked me to ask you another one, so I'm asking you another one.
Oh, you're asking me.
Oh, you asked for another one.
I thought you were asking like a general question.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
What's your favorite food? Don't look for the answer.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Ask yourself a question. So here's how it works, because when you ask yourself a question, it bypasses that self-doubt, right? Mm-hmm. And your mind automatically start looking for the answer to the question. Mm-hmm. Right? This is why questions are so powerful. Okay. Because confirmation bias is real. Confirmation bias is real. And so in efforts to keep us safe, mm-hmm. which is one of the primary functions of our mind, in effort to keep us safe, our mind searches for evidence to support whatever we believe. Mm. Our minds don't want to be wrong because that feels unsafe. I hope that makes sense to you. Mm-hmm. When your mind is wrong, or when a thought is wrong, it feels unstable. So no matter what you're thinking, your mind's like, yo, let me search for the answer. Let me find evidence to prove this right, which can be dangerous, Hans. Mm-hmm. It could be dangerous, but it can be dangerous. Mm-hmm. Because what happens is that it impacts how we gather and process information. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times some people may say, why am I broke? Right? Why can't I catch a break? Or why doesn't it feel as if things are working out for me? It seems like I cannot catch a break. But when we ask questions like that, those are negative, disempowering questions. Mm-hmm. And so our minds will actually begin to search for evidence to support those thoughts, to support those questions. Come on, man. We got to be careful with how we ask questions to ourselves. That's what I'm saying. I do a lot of reading and studying, but so it comes from reading, studying, and experience.
Yes.
Reading, studying, and experience. So I told you, I promise I'm gonna give you 3 steps of how to pull your get closer to your goals faster.
If I had the king said, I already answered the question on why I'm broke. But you start to look for the answer, so that
no, you don't.
Okay.
So you subconsciously, like your mind naturally looks for the answer.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Ask a question.
So instead of saying I am rich, you should say why am I rich?
Yeah, you know, I went all the way down to my notes, but I like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I like that. She already there. She's there.
Okay.
She's there.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quiet.
No, don't be quiet.
Has something to say.
Don't be quiet. Don't be quiet. I'm talking to Bud. Bud wanted to know. He was curious. So now let me give you these 3 steps, man, because
this is what he does to us at home. So I figured I'll go live just so y'all know that he's just not getting on here giving y'all tips or giving us tips just for the internet. He practices on us first. he comes to us first in the house, the girls and myself, and so we get it. So I just figured I'll get on live on our other page too and let them get experience. They see you being silly on our page.
They do.
But let them experience what happens as well at home on top of the silliness.
All right, she wants y'all to experience it.
No, read those. I'm read
you good. Because I'm talking to Bud. Bud is like locked in right here. I appreciate that.
Thank you for being locked in. Let's see.
So, I'm gonna go back to what she was trying to say.
Ray said that makes sense. I just figured that out.
Yeah, that's what I read right there.
Hans,
So
Hans, you gotta make sure you keep the comments clean, because your
So-
invitation will not be at the bar in the mail. If you want to come to the family barbecue,
talking about the family barbecue. But listen.
Thank you.
Listen.
Thank you, bad decisions. Thank you.
Let me give you these 3 steps, right? And I'm gonna keep them quick because I don't want us to be all over the place. Number 1, she already said, I want you to create an affirmation in the form of a question. Right? Whenever you create your affirmations, create them in the form of a question. Basically, the easiest way to do that is to add why to your affirmation. Right? So if your affirmation for today is my body is healthy, fit, and full of life, you want to say why is my body healthy, fit, and full of life? Because automatically your brain will begin to start searching for evidence.
Why am I fit, healthy, and full of life? Why am I successful? Why am I rich? Why am I one of the successful creators here on this YouTube app?
Right. Exactly. Because your mind wants to prove you right.
Why do we have millions
Why?
of followers and millions of people watching us?
Why? Right. Because when we do that, man, it's like I was sharing earlier. Our minds really that is looking and is searching and is trying to prove and find evidence to make you right. Because whenever you're not right or whenever you're wrong, your mind feels unstable. One of the primary things your mind wants to do is to keep you safe. So anything that's threatening or feel wrong is unsafe.
Yep. Chef Rose says, why am I blessed
Why?
with happiness?
Why?
Yes. Why?
Even if
why do we have such a good marriage?
Come on, we do.
Why do we love each other so much?
Well. Somebody said they figured out why they're broke, but I need you to switch
it and say, why are you rich?
Listen, you know how you say like money comes easily, money cometh. You need to say, why does money come easily?
What's the thing? Everything is working out for me. Why? So you go, why is everything that beat don't work? But that thing.
Sean, what's going on? Sean, so listen, I'm talking about these affirmations and why a lot of times we say affirmations but they don't land, and I'm trying to give you a more powerful way to say these affirmations. All right. And so what I was sharing is this technique called forming a lofty question, LOFTY, lofty question. All right. Because when we act that way, it actually shifts our mind, it shifts our mood, it encourages our mind to search for answers. And number 2, if you know anything about me, you know I believe in the Lord. Yes. So I believe, and the Bible says, when it comes to getting closer to your goals quicker, we're talking about getting closer to your goals quicker. You have to thank God for bringing it into your life. Not that He will, but that it's already done. You have to actually approach it as if it's already done.
Yeah.
You have to have instant gratitude. Here's what it says in Mark 11. You can pull it up. Mark 11:24. It says, therefore I tell you, Jesus is speaking to his disciples. And he says, therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. See, when you read that, he's saying, believe that you have received it. ED at the end. It's not believe that you will receive it. It's not believe that you're going to receive it. Hey, Jesus said, hey, whatever you ask for in prayer, you got to believe that you received it, that you already got it.
Yep.
That it's already yours.
It's already yours.
That you're walking into your success. You know what I'm saying? You're walking into your greatness. You're walking into it. Like it's yours. You got it. You are it. You already got it.
Mm-hmm. Is it Scuttle says you have to fear God. Fahad the King says, why are you making so much damn sense? Bad Decision says this guy sounds very educated. God bless him. God bless
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
God bless you,
God
Hans.
bless, yeah.
This comedian. God, listen.
He's the comedian.
Why is Hans the comedian?
He's the comedian on the channel. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I appreciate that, man. And I really hope that is making sense to everybody, man. Like when especially when it comes, like you can pull up Mark 11:24 and just read that. He says, well, that believe that you have received it. Believe that is yours. You know what ED mean? When you put an ED at the end of any word, it basically means that it already happened.
Yes.
It happened already.
Yes, Hans, please stop being.
That's cool. That's cool. Let Hans do, So, like I was saying, number 2, you want to operate in instant gratitude. You want, like, if I pray about it, I'm already excited because I'm believing that it's already done. All right. And then number 3, here's a good one for you, Hans. Bud, I got one for you. Sean, here's for you. All right. Mel, this is for you. This is the last one. I said I'm gonna give you 3. Last one. I need you to prove it to yourself by creating what I like to call micro wins. Micro wins, W-I-N-E, wins, like you're a winner. All right? The Bible says faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. So what I'm saying is don't simply just ask, why am I so healthy and fit, right? Don't just simply ask. The next time you grab something to eat, I need you to add something healthy to your meal. Like really step into it. Listen, don't say, why am I so healthy and fit, and then go out and eat a large pizza with some ice cream. Like for real. Like, I'm not saying don't eat pizza, but maybe grab some carrots on the side or something. You know what I'm saying?
Thinking carrot juice.
Think some carrot juice. Yeah.
I was just thinking carrot juice when you said carrots.
I had a coworker a long time ago, and I never understood this. Maybe somebody can help me out. This coworker will actually order a large pizza, and he'll eat the large pizza by himself, but then he'll also order a Diet Coke. Why? Why? Hey, you gonna do it to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? You are already there. You are a large pizza with a Diet Coke? Come on, B. Oh, man. Who is Marvin? Marvin Sapp? Oh, Marvin Gaye? I look like... Okay. Yep. Fear God, you'll be all right. Yep. Fear God, and you'll be all right.
Chef says, why am I such a blessed, successful chef? As well
I know that's
and
right.
Rich. Thank you, Lord, in advance.
Come on, B. Come on.
Everything is working out.
Listen.
Everything is working out.
Go walk in instant gratitude. It's already done. He put an ED at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Believe that you received it. And then also the next time no matter what your affirmation is, the next time you eat or the next time you work out or whatever, try to move towards whatever you're affirming, whatever your lofty question is. Move towards that. Like I said, by adding something healthy to your meal.
Like a Diet Coke.
No doubt. Appreciate you, Matt. Appreciate you. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Amen. That's what's up, bud. Bud is locked in.
Yeah.
He's locked in over here. So here's what I want to say. Don't just set goals, because I know we're setting goals and we're trying to achieve them. I need you to also set questions. Right?
Wow, that's good. Don't only set goals.
Set questions.
Set questions.
Align those questions, like really. Align those questions, man, with your goals. Why? Because I done said it 17 times. Because your mind naturally wants to find answers to the question. So if you're asking yourself the question, it's going to bypass that self-doubt, right? And start looking for it. So ask the right question. Don't say, why am I broke? Say, yo, why am money coming, baby?
You know what's so this is so good about this is because like recently, like I have been asking myself questions that are not the most positive of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
when you feel like you're being done wrong, or you feel like something is happening to you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you're like, why is this happening to me? Why is everybody acting like this? Why is this? And so more of that is coming because I'm looking for
You
the
look
answer.
right, right. It's showing you why. You want to know why people are acting a certain way, why people are treating you. Okay, well, let me show you why.
Wow.
That's what happens.
So are you saying
Mm-hmm.
that
Mhm.
even if you're feeling this way, you are to ask the lofty question in the sense of, even if you feel honestly that people, like say you feel like people are being negative towards you,
Mm-hmm.
instead of saying why are people being negative towards me, actually what I want is the result of people being positive towards me.
Right.
So I'm going to ask the question, why are people being positive towards me?
Right.
Because that's actually what I want, no matter if I feel the opposite. Is that what you're saying? So because that's the affirmation, like it's kind of like the faith in action, right? Or to me, affirmations are part of like speaking things into
Mm-hmm.
existence, or like having faith, or that kind of being positive around what you actually want, not actually what your life looks like now. So even though I'm actually feeling this way, I'm supposed to ask the opposite of what I'm feeling.
Yeah. So let me say this. Let me say it like this. I remember you always say
Okay.
that feelings lie.
Feelings lie, yeah.
Okay. And also, one thing to consider is that we don't really choose our emotions, we choose our focus, right? So, whatever you decide to focus on will actually affect how you feel, whether that's anger, whether that's peace, right? So, to answer your question, no matter whatever someone's doing, that's why you preset these questions. I mean, the question that goes to your goals.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take it one step further. If people are actually being
A certain way.
a certain type of way,
Mm-hmm.
you're 100% correct. That's not what you want to draw into your life.
Right.
So therefore, you want to speak whatever it is you want to attract into your life
But you want to do it in a question
in,
form.
in a question form. Speak whatever it is you want to attract into your life, but do it in a form of a question. Why? Why you want to do it in the form of a question?
Why?
Because your mind naturally want to prove you right. So it begin to look for evidence to answer that question.
Period.
Period.
Okay.
It wants to prove you. So if you have a question, your mind is like, hey, Jack has a question. Let's go out in the world, in the universe, and find the answer to her question.
Yes. And so why are you guys subscribing to this channel
Hey.
in like hundreds at a time? Why are we having such fast growth here? Because you guys are interacting, you guys are commenting. Why are you commenting where you're from? Why are you commenting how much you like this channel? Why are you subscribing just because you like it here?
Right.
Why do you like it here?
Right.
Okay. That works. That's message in action, okay?
Hey, Bud, that's a great question. You could say things like, why am I financially stable? Right? Why does money come easily? Like really just acts around that. Whatever it is you're trying to attract into your life, if you're building an affirmation, this is called a lofty question. You can go look it up, LOFTY, lofty question. If you're looking if you're looking to attract certain things to your life through an affirmation, put it in a form of a question. Why you want to put it in the form of a question? Okay, I got you. Because your mind naturally will look for the answer to the question. And whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. So, just want to say this before I jump up off here, that God did not design you to live stuck. He don't want you to be in survival mode. God called you to thrive, right? He called you to grow. He called you to become the person that he created you to become.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but it's gonna start with how you think. It's gonna start with your mindset. All right. So shift your mind. You change your mindset, you change your life.
Yep.
Right, babe?
That's right.
Change your mindset, you change your life.
That's it.
Change your life.
Why is there nothing but positive comments all through here? Y'all see what we do over here. I tell you, you gotta get the invitation to the barbecue. Telling you.
Listen, Bud, the only limitations we have in our life is the ones that's in our minds. All right. You can choose to live a life without limits. All right. But you have to have it here first. Right? We cannot live beyond our level of thought. We can't. So wherever you go in life, I promise you, your mind has to go there first. I promise you. No matter where it is, your mind has to be there.
Yep.
All right?
All right.
Why am I early? Bro, you voting real. Yep. So that's pretty much what we were talking about,
that's
right?
a good message. Thank you.
These affirmations.
The affirmations.
Affirmations, and why they're not working for you, man?
Yeah. Why they're not working?
I'm gonna help you make them work.
Yeah.
Make them work.
Yep. Because we gotta ask the question.
Ask the question.
Ask the question.
Ask the question. Ask the question. Anyway.
Yes, guys.
This is
Thank you for coming on and sharing your thoughts with us.
No, I appreciate y'all just hanging with the kid.
Yeah.
Well, you the kid.
I'm the kid.
You say the kid all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you the kid. I appreciate y'all hanging with your
checking on
boy.
the kid. Thank you for checking on the kid.
Hey, bud, I'm so glad. Make sure you subscribe. And I definitely will be on doing more of this. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
All these people over here, go over to my page, Terrence Sims. Make sure you subscribe to that as well. Just in case I'm not doing it on both pages, you can get it on your boy's page.
Yep. Yeah, tell him to your page is Terrence Sam.
Terrence Sam.
Chef says, so how will I say why is family so messy and I have to let them go? You you're supposed to say, why is my family so supportive? Why is my family so understanding? Why do I have nothing but the best family surrounding me?
Or you could say something like, why am I surrounded by supportive people?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I surrounded by people who only wants to see me win? Encouraging people, uplifting people, right? Because you already know why you need to let them go.
You already know who
you already know. You already know why, and you already know who. Yeah, listen, don't kid yourself.
Right.
But for real, we know who we need to let go of. Mm-hmm. We already know. Mm-hmm. All right.
But now what we want is we want what we want.
That's what I talked about earlier today.
We want what we want.
Yeah. We want what we want.
We want what
we want.
Mm-hmm.
So
what we talk about in that context is, or you can't say.
Oh yeah. I was talking about God and how we have love languages. This is what I was telling. Okay, let's shift real quick. So you guys have heard of the book The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. Mm-hmm. So he said that there's 5 love languages, and you know the love languages, baby.
Acts of service, words of affirmation,
physical touch, quality time, gifts.
Yeah.
So those are the 5. So in this book, Gary Chapman is basically saying that our job, like we all have a primary or a dominant love language, right? But the goal is, if we are going to demonstrate love to our partner, we have to show them through their love language, not our love language. Right? So basically, what I was saying is that if my love language is gifts, her love language is quality time. Then if I'm bringing home gifts to my wife, she may say, okay, that's cool, but what she really craves is my presence. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So where I was going with it is, since we're created in the image and the likeness of God, I'm about to bless somebody real quick.
Come on. Why am I so blessed?
Listen, since we're created in the image and the likeness of God, if we have a dominant love language, then God also have a dominant love language. Mm-hmm. Like what does love really means to God? What does love really look like? Mm-hmm. And so when I dove into it, I was helping them understand that to God, we demonstrate love to him through obedience. And so I was talking about the scripture, Romans 8:28, when it says all things work together for the good to those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Y'all heard of that one? Mm-hmm. Romans 8:28, right? So I was letting them know that all things work together for the good to those who love God and who are called. And I said, hey, if we're to demonstrate love to God, it will be obedience. So basically, all things work together for the good to those who obey God. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of how I twisted that thing around. But want what we want, God is basically saying, hey, if you love me, show me by doing what I told you to do. That was the Message version. That's what he said. If you love me, show me by doing what I told you to do. So if you love me, this is what he said. Show me by being able to say no when your whole body want to say yes. That's what I told you to do. Mm. So that's how I was breaking that stuff down.
Good. That's a good message, y'all. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, Krista. Thanks. You know, my wife, she does a great job at with the decor and all that, making it. You know, she says she want to live her life on a vacation. So
I like to live my life on a vacation. When we out and on.
All right, scuttlebutt.
When we're out, see you later. When we're out on vacation, I want to come home and still the vacation continues.
Right.
So it's like, how do I get to that place and space where my whole life can feel like a continuous vacation?
Continuous.
Because we feel like a vacation is only for a moment.
She want a vacation for a lifetime.
But to me, it's what the vacation makes me feel like.
How does it make you feel? Let's talk about this. How does vacation make you feel?
It makes me feel.
Makes you feel good.
It makes me feel rested. It makes me feel like I'm so rested and relaxed, inspired, really happy, excited.
Amen, Krista.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I feel all these things. So it's like, but why do I only? Well, I don't feel that way now because I create but we feel the most like that when we get a break and when we're on vacation. But I just felt like the concept that why can't I feel like that every day?
Right. Why not?
So when I go on vacation, the atmosphere is the bonus, but I get these feelings that I feel all the time.
Right. So you get a, okay. Mm-hmm.
So when I say I want to live my life on a vacation, I want it to feel like a vacation all the time. It's just changing atmosphere, learning more people.
Makes sense?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So,
we even talk about that our marriage. We're really connected when we're on vacation because why? We're away from the bills. We're away from just like the everyday kind of like rat race. But you're not gonna get away from that. Mm-hmm. So how do I create those moments, even in the moment of there's a lot going on?
Well, you have to be intentional about it. Right.
So that's why I say so when we go to vacation, the bonus is that the environment has changed and I'm in a new environment. But the vacation is really within me because it's what a vacation makes me feel. It makes me feel rested. It makes me feel inspired. And so I don't feel like we should only leave that feeling only for 2 times a year if we're going on vacation. 1 time a year. Some people never go on vacation.
Because you said something that's interesting. You said the vacation is inside of you.
Yeah.
How many of you actually take your mind on vacation before you actually get to the space?
Me, I watch videos.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like why content like creators want that travel. I watch a lot of them because literally as they are there experiencing it, I'm experiencing it. That's why we create the content in the form that we
Mm-hmm.
do when we go on vacation, because I want everybody to feel like they're along on the ride. When people come here, we want them to feel welcome.
Right.
So not only when you walk into our house,
Mm-hmm.
but when you come online and the environment looks good. So
Right.
you see how somebody complimented the home.
Mm-hmm.
We created it like this. This home, we've been in here 16 years. So you'll say the number 10. Yes,
That's okay.
you get technical
I'm
because
not
we
gonna
don't do
get.
it in our marriage.
I'm not
But
gonna
anyway,
get technical. You
okay.
good.
So
You
we've been in
good.
here. So our daughter was a baby, so she's 16 now. She'll be 17 this year. So that means anyway,
What? Yeah. What? However you want to.
however you want to.
We've been here. Been here quite a while.
Quite a while. But this house didn't look like this when we moved in.
Right.
We created this space this way. We had brown cabinets. It was more of a, the sunroom was a different color.
Mm-hmm.
We had brown blinds. It wasn't as bright, and so sometimes you're not able to get out to the vacation.
Right.
But you can create that vacation through somebody else's experience, through your mindset, through your own imagination, through the things that you watch, through the people that you talk to. Sometimes when people tell me about something that they ate, I'm like, "Oh, that sounds good." When they're using descriptive words or when they're telling their story. So sometimes when somebody telling you what happened in their life, you're already in the story. You don't put that picture in your mind, so it does happen in your mind first.
That's where
then
it happens.
you get really excited because you saw, like for us, we'll look at the resorts and we'll look at certain things before we go. So when we get there, we'll be like, this is the room that I wanted. This is the view that I saw. Is it living up to my expectation? Is this view giving me the same feel or better than when I saw it online? So,
No, you're 100% correct because think about it. Let's think about this, right? So imagine yourself going on a vacation and you leave tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, mentally, that's why people say, yo, they're on vacation. Mentally, you can be at work.
Right.
But mentally, you are already on the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You already took the flight. You already, you already got the Bahama Mama in your hand mentally.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that you have to mentally be there before you can actually physically be there. That's why you choose the vacation that you go on.
Right.
You say, I want to go to Greece. Why? Because you saw something that sparked and you like, yo, I think and mentally you went there and it was, peaceful or enjoyable or whatever. You was there mentally before you even went.
Yes, exactly. And so
yeah, hey, bud, I haven't done the burpees in a week. I got you, bud.
Listen, but that's the same thing that goes from my body transformation. So that's why they say, like, get your goals up and put it up and look at it. Like if you look at a certain body type or you look at a certain person's life, that's blessed, like Scuttlebutt is talking about, somebody having a prosperous life. That's why you should live in abundance, because it's inspiring, and abundance doesn't just have to be financial, but if that's what you want, then that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? But you got to see it. So I always see it in my mind. So I go on vacation in my mind all the time. I always do that. I always do.
All right, bud. Enjoy your day.
Yeah, so I was saying that I have this picture, that this look that I'm going for, but you got to look at it and you got to go there in your mind, and then you got to start doing the things
right
that creates that. Okay, what is it that's going to create that? Why am I so healthy? So why am I so fit? So if I'm asking why am I so fit, then I'm going to go there in my mind first.
Right.
Because I'm in my mind asking the question. I'm in my mind looking for the answer to be right. And I'm in my mind visualizing myself. So anyway, I like that. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you
Chef say, yo, they're already in Bali. Yo, listen, come on. I'm telling you, you're already there. And I always say that because if you can go there mentally, then you can actually, your body can go through the physical, the emotional transformation before you even get there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can actually have peace before you even go to a peaceful location.
Yeah. Why am I in Bali this year? Why is Dubai a vacation spot for me? Why am I going back to Jamaica?
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, Scuttlebutt, he's mentioning helping people. What? Listen,
Yes. Why do you help so many people? Why?
And you say no one needs peace. Well, I think that's probably why. Like the people who you're helping, they probably disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? They probably 100% disagree with that. Like your help gives them a certain level of peace. You know what I'm saying? It gives them a certain level of stability and comfort. So I know you personally may not want peace, but yeah, the world needs peace, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. This is good. This is good talk. And guys, you come back. You're gonna continue to get on both of these pages. Terrence is on his page. He's gonna give you just straight like transformational work. Like,
did y'all know that John Tyler Perry was the coach of Arkansas?
So now he's switching. But on this channel, y'all see all the silliness. So all those folks over here at Terrence Sam's page, come to All Right Sam's page and hit that like button. You'll see another side of Terrence. This is the behind the scenes.
Hey, Scuttlebutt. When I personally speak of peace, I speak of peace as a mindset. Because you have to have peace in your mind before you have peace in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so if let's say you're giving some type of financial, or you're paying someone's bill or whatever you're doing, at that time, you're giving them mental peace. So peace is necessary. If you didn't have peace, you'll live an anxious, chaotic life. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. It has nothing to do with working or not working, physical working, because your mind is always working. Always.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Listen, where was the last vacation you guys went on mentally? What was the last mental vacation you've gone on?
I was back in Jamaica.
You went back to Jamaica?
I went back to Jamaica.
I actually went to Dubai. In my mind, I was in Dubai.
And I think that's where we should go looking today.
You should go to Dubai looking?
We should go looking at Dubai.
So that's what you do. Listen, all you have to do is go to my homeboy Google.
Yep, go look and see what flights look like. I did. No, you know what? I did Dubai too. Why? Because I went and looked and seen what the flights cost.
Oh, okay.
And they pretty. Why do I have those Dubai tickets? Why do I have tickets for the whole family to go to Dubai? Oh, Bali. I've been to Bali too. Why? Because there's this couple online that's in Bali, and they moved to Bali. They were living in the Philippines.
What's up with Bali, yo?
Bali, they say, is really nice.
I know a person who actually moved to Bali, like just moved, like basically left the States and created a whole new life in Bali. Hey, how are you, Nissa?
Hi. How you doing, Nissa?
How are you?
Yeah, so we're gonna go traveling together. We're the guys. Just know that we are going to do.
So I look like Fish, Lauren Fishburne. She look like Neil Long.
What?
Well, he said they started streaming. I think he's Oh, I look like Cuba Gooding Jr. too.
Okay.
I mean, make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Drop us a comment on where you're viewing it from. Hey.
They say,
hey, Chevy. How you doing? Why am I screaming? Somebody said, why I'm screaming? Who said that? Who asked me why I'm screaming? What's the name? Tell me. Tell me the name. I can't see it.
Hey, my man Leon.
Leon.
Leon didn't say that.
Who said that?
I'm remembering you was talking, and someone on your line said, "Why are you screaming?" Yo, you're from Indiana? Yo, how is Indiana? And what part? Are you from Gary? Going back to Indiana.
Thank you for subscribing.
Indiana, here I come. Gonna carry you.
Oh, you're from Denmark.
Indiana.
Welcome. Thank you for coming on, guys. Make sure you put in where you're viewing in from. Hit that subscribe button. Terrence took over the live today. Y'all see me a lot chatting on these lives, but Mr. Sams has taken over the live.
Yo, Chef Rose say that they're going to Bali and Africa.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Africa. I've been to Africa. I've been to many countries in Africa. I've been to Kenya. I've been to Tanzania. I've been to Rwanda.
So what she's talking about is mentally.
Online. I'm talking about on
she because you can go to my homeboy Google, right, and pull up and just really go to YouTube.
I've been on YouTube too,
and just really just get engrossed into the culture of what's going on, and you will begin to feel as if you're there.
Yeah, I physically have never been to Africa, but I have been there through.
Hey, thank you, Leon. Appreciate it.
So I've been to Cape Town. I have been to.
She's delusional. Why is she delusional?
Who said that? Who said that?
Yeah, James. We've been married for how long, babe? Hit him.
We've been we've been together for 20 years. This year will make 18 years that we've been married.
You're right. This year will be 20 years we've been,
We've been together for 20 years.
Yeah, the 4th of July weekend. It was the 4th of July weekend, 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Maryland. But I met her.
Where the DMV?
Yeah, but I met her in New York. 4th of July weekend, 2005. She was actually my sister's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was, I saw a picture of her because, whether you know it or not, she likes to sing. She was in a rock band, right?
Yeah.
And so I saw a picture of her and I was asking my sister, I'm like, yo, I want to meet the rock star. I know you got all these friends. I'm talking to my sister, girl, you got all these friends, but I want to meet the rock star. Mm-hmm. That's the one I want to meet. Yeah. And so I actually got a chance to meet her. And when I saw her, it was, yeah, baby.
Yeah, so we've been together. So we've been together 20 years. And the reason why I count the 20 years, even the 2 years before we were married,
why?
Is because we've been together every day almost since that day. Just only a little break. So that's why I said it's not like we were in this like away from each other period. We were together every day.
Right.
For just and just a short period of time not together. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it feels like it's just 20 years.
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels like, time really flew by.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy being around you. You feel me?
I enjoy being around you too.
So I'm like, you know what?
What?
This is okay. I knew that this was meant to be because I can't think of anyone that I would want to be around for 20 years.
Hey.
Listen, I'm dead ass. I'm like, for real. Right? Ain't no way. I can't think of anyone I would want to be around for 20 years. Yep, I did. Yo, a head full, Chevy.
What they say you had a head full?
Did I have hair?
Did you have hair? Yes. Yeah. What did we have? What we got together? He had.
Did y'all know that John Tyler Perry was coaching Arkansas?
Love y'all energy. Thank you, Nisa. Thank you so much.
John Tyler Perry coaching Arkansas.
He's watching basketball, y'all. So as he's talking and giving us great messages, he always has sports playing in the background, which is even on our wedding night.
Oh Lord.
After the reception, because we got
she
married.
Keeps bringing this up, like this right here. This is a sore spot for her, boy.
We did a destination wedding, so we've been traveling for a long time. We love to travel. That really helps our marriage.
Listen, this is a sore spot for her.
It's not a sore spot. I'm just telling the truth. Oh, this is my alma mater. I graduated from St. John's University. So after the reception, now I walked back to the room to go get out of my dress, and I can't. He's nowhere to be found. You know where he's at? With the rest of the guests on the resort watching the fight.
So there was a fight that night. All right. There was a fight that night. And hey, I'm a big sports fan.
Huge sports fan. Huge. Huge sports fan.
So at the time, and you guys may remember, you may not, because it was a long time ago. The fight was Miguel Cotto against Sugar Shane Mosley. If you know anything about sports, that was the fight that was on, and it was pay-per-view. I needed to watch it. All right? So I'm like, okay, we got married earlier in the day. Why can't I watch the fight at night? That's what I wanted to know.
Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Oh, bless your heart, Jackson. That you believe that.
Jackson, hey Jackson.
Bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart.
You don't.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Scuttlebutt.
Oh, you're so observant.
What? No. Why? What's the importance of wearing a wedding ring?
Well, there is an importance of
I'm
wearing.
just asking Scuttlebutt because
Okay.
everybody always asks me. Right. And I'm just curious.
Can I see you do a dance? Yeah. Okay. Only wondering. No problem. You know why? My fingers are swollen. We have two different reasons. Okay. So whenever I put on my wedding ring right now, that's why I'm working out to get myself back to where I need to be. I'm actually a couple of pounds heavier than I'm normally. Okay. So y'all
show me the money.
So y'all are gonna be on my journey.
Show me the money.
Because I used to be a former fitness person. Y'all gonna be on my journey to get back to my health, my fit body. So I put on my rings. He bought me 2 sets of rings, one for travel and one for when we first got married. And so sometimes the wedding ring is too tight on my hand. So that's why. But he works in surgery. So that's why.
Okay, so I think Scuttlebutt has the same reason you have. He said that he got married young and his fingers got bigger.
Yeah, my fingers it'll get better. Whenever I lose weight, it's easier for my rings to come on or off. But I just don't feel like having them swollen.
Leon wanted me to show me the money.
Because you look like Cuba Gooding.
Cuba Gooding.
You do look like Cuba Gooding.
What?
No, you don't look like No, I'm sorry. Okay, no, what I mean is you don't look like Cuba Gooding. But you know how there's how you would say I look like somebody, that girl from Danity Kane or whatever. But other people say other people. So it's like you don't look exactly like the person.
Yeah, we can be in the family.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
I can't see the comments. Good job. Yeah.
Wait, are you guys going to the store today?
So we just got interrupted by an intruder.
An intruder that wants us to spend money all the time.
On detergent.
Oh yeah, we do need to get some detergent.
Oh.
Hey, you have a really good day too, Nissa.
Yes.
Make sure you come back. You can also subscribe to my page. My name is Terrence Sams, like Sam's Club.
So he's on 2 lives right now, y'all. So I just figured we will get the privilege of. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Get the privilege of him talking to his live. I figured we go live over here too, because Terrence got something to say.
I got something to say.
So if Terrence got something to say, then we gonna hear what he got to say here too.
Yeah, and there you go. We're trying to tickle me. What is going on? Like tickle me, Elmo. Why?
Oh, you're welcome.
Why?
Have you guys got kids together? Yes, we have teenagers.
Yeah, man.
Our kids are teenagers now. Our youngest baby is a teenager. Oh, there she goes. She's a teenager now. She's no longer. We have teens now. We don't have babies anymore. We have teens. All teens and
oh my gosh, I
one
forgot
adult.
she was a teenager.
You forgot she's a teenager, right? I have teenagers now.
Wow, London.
Show me.
I have nothing but teens now.
Dude look like a lady.
Remember we said, dude, look like a lady.
Who's we?
I used to sing that all the time.
That was Daddy.
Teenagers are tough.
Hey, what's
yes.
going on, Lulu? What's good with you?
Teenagers are tough.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
Is he still going to crash the party? Oh, Jackson, right. You know what?
Oh, so I was going next door to crash a party.
So I'm going to let you know, Jackson, if there's any parties
There is. There's a whole
There's a
bunch of
party?
There's people out in the.
There's people outside?
not
Good,
outside, but their
good.
cars are outside.
Oh, we're gonna crash some party. Hi, Phantom.
Okay.
You
Well, hey,
guys
hey,
make
hey,
a
Mark,
great
why
couple.
do you
Thank
feel
you so
that
much,
way?
Phantom 444.
Why do you feel that way, Mark?
What Mark say?
Mark talking about segregation and don't. I'm just curious.
Oh,
again.
no, that's because they always jump on that.
Well, I'm just curious if Mark
Okay.
has a reason why he feels that way. If he just kind of just talking.
Wait, yo, Hunter, you're not gonna get a You don't read the comments. You're not gonna get an invitation to the barbecue because this is a family channel.
It's the
You
worst
can't
thing that
be out here
happened
saying that
for
stuff.
who?
Now I'm gonna give you a chance.
For which
Come
group
in.
That's
and
it.
why?
No more. Don't read
Because I
it.
want to really get an understanding. You
They
said
can't
integration
see you.
was the worst thing that happened. Okay, so to which group and why?
Yeah, my husband is a singer. He sings. Yep.
Which group and why?
He
Hey,
can
Lulu,
sing.
they're teenagers,
Do not read
Lulu.
that. Do
They're,
not
they're,
read
you
Okay,
even doing
okay. I just don't want you to read it.
Oh my god.
Listen, did y'all know that John
Ew.
Tyler Perry was the coach of Arkansas? Cause that messed me up. I didn't know. Hey, Marcelo, what's going on?
You
Wait,
guys
so,
hit that
Daddy,
subscribe
are you
button,
saying
hit
we
that like
class
button,
Wow,
Daddy,
wow.
what?
hit that subscribe
I'm
button, hit that
talking
like
right here.
button,
I'm right here.
hit that
Wow.
subscribe button.
Hey, Phantom, I can hold a note, Phantom. I'll hold a note.
Oh, St. John's.
John's?
That's in Maryland. St. John's.
Oh, it's not in Maryland. That's the school I went to, graduated from.
St. John's is in
Black
Maryland.
York.
black
My
people
coach
were
teach
integrated.
volleyball.
But
at
St.
St.
John's
suffer
University is in New
Our
York.
dollars integrated, not us.
I read that already.
Are you saying that black people were
You've read the comment, London.
Are you saying that black people was integrated and basically our dollars were integrated but not black people? Trying to get what you're trying to say, Mark.
Y'all can't say these crazy comments because my children will read them. Please make sure y'all keep these comments clean because they are in the comments reading. They might not be commenting, but they read these comments, guys. So
Hey, thanks,
Yeah.
Lulu. I appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. Look, my name's Terrence Sam's over on my page. Go on over there. Hit that subscribe button so
they want
can
you
see
to
your
say
play.
something.
They want you to sing
Say
if the world was ending.
So,
Why don't you say something, Riley?
Because they ain't asked me. They asked Daddy.
nah, I've never been to Argentina. You ever been to Argentina?
Oh,
You know,
I
so
want to go to Argentina. I would
maybe
love to.
remember we're talking about our mindset.
Okay.
So maybe I'll go there mentally.
Yeah, so I've been in Argentina because the content creators Marwa
Hey, you know what?
and his wife Rosia.
Mark, I respect that. and I see why you're saying what you're saying. I don't even have a rebuttal to that, man. Yeah.
Rosia, I watch her as a content. Rosia travels. She's from Argentina, and it looks pretty cool. So, yep. So Argentina seems like a place that I would love to go.
Hey, make sure you subscribe, Mark.
Yeah,
I'll
hit
let you
that
go.
sub- hit
Hit
that
that sub. Hit it.
Guys, we
hit
are
it.
on our road over here to 1,000.
Hey, and you can go over to our other page. It's called All Right Sam's. Subscribe over there too.
Yeah, all right, Sam's.
All right,
please.
all right.
We are on our road.
All right.
On our way to 1,000. We're so super close.
Super.
So
It's like super
So if you
duper.
guys watch this on the replay, we're watching live now. But if you watch
I'm
it
tripping
on replay,
because
follow.
John Tyler Perry is the coach of Arkansas.
Tyler
We don't
Perry.
know who
Medea.
Tyler. Oh, you talking about Tyler Perry?
John Tyler Perry.
But do you know this, John? You just
He's the coach of
No,
Arkansas.
but do you? What are you just saying it because he got the same name as Tyler Perry?
Nah, he is the coach of Arkansas.
Hi, the Blue Baron. How you doing? Oh, Phantom 44 is from India. How you doing? Thank you. The Blue Baron's in the house. Welcome,
Is this
welcome.
college?
It's
Is
college basketball.
It's
college
March Madness.
Yes, guys.
Listen, man. Listen, it's been real.
Yep.
I appreciate y'all coming in.
That's a travel. You over here traveling.
Come on, B.
Hey, come on, John Tyler Perry did his thing.
Yeah. So the whole family's here, y'all. So we're here. This is where we hang
Man,
out.
call a timeout. Timeout.
Who are you rooting for? Tyler
Time
Perry?
out.
No, Tyler Perry's winning. Dang!
So I'm watching Arkansas and St. John's. And so when I was doing my bracket, I had St. John's winning this game, but I honestly
You better change
completely
your
forgot.
parlay.
Well, didn't I? I'm not gonna say forgot. I didn't know
Good luck on your move,
that
Chef.
John Tyler Perry was the coach of Arkansas.
All right, guys. I will
You
see
need
y'all
a
later.
Coaches matter.
Yeah. Chef, safe
My daddy.
travels. Great.
Daddy,
When you go to Bali,
later on today.
have a great move.
Why?
It's been great
Why?
hanging with you
Why?
today. Thank you for engaging.
Why? Hey, look, y'all have a peaceful day, man. And
Yeah.
make sure you go back and check because I was talking about affirmations earlier.
Yes, go back and watch
That's
the
really
live.
what started this whole thing. I'm talking about affirmations and why they don't work for most people.
Yeah.
All right, Lulu. Why affirmations don't work for most people. So I described to you why. I explained to you why. And I also gave you 3 ways to make those goals, attract those goals into your life faster. All right.
Yes.
So that's what you want to do.
Yes. So make sure you go and watch the replay of this live. It's been wonderful hanging out with y'all. Y'all know over here, we're always going to take you on the trip. We're always going to invite you over so that you can have a good time. And guess what? We're always going to share what we know, share knowledge, whether it comes to lifestyle tips, whether it comes to just how you feel emotionally, spiritually, and we are also going to just be a good time, y'all. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for coming through.
Mommy, why they talking about some bull?
And we will see you soon.
It's a
Hit that
party, it's a
subscribe
party.
button. Hit that subscribe.
Hey, happy
button,
birthday,
y'all.
Kathleen.
Yes.
Hey, it's my birthday. Hey, it's my birthday. Hey, it's your birthday.
You want me to do my
It's your
today's
birthday.
special?
It's your
This
birthday.
is a Ryan Cameron old song.
It's your
You
birthday.
don't need shampoo.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
This is Ryan
It's your
Cameron.
birthday.
Today is a special day. It is a day that everything will go your way. Today is the day that you were born. It's your birthday.
Hey.
You gotta go it on. It's your birthday.
Hey.
It's your birthday.
Hey.
It's your birthday.
Hey.
It's your birthday. This is old school.
Yo.
This is old school 90s if you were in college
Listen,
in the 90s,
Kathleen,
late 90s.
happy
Ryan
birthday.
Cameron in the morning.
And my prayers
And
that you have
that
many,
stayed with me.
many more. All right. Pray that you have many more.
Yeah.
Hey, look, y'all have a good day. Be great on purpose. All right.
Y'all.
Deuces.
Bye, y'all.
They talking about body when he got more hair than all the